Coming up next on In the City, the City Council members and several board and commission representatives got together to discuss what's to come from Murfreesboro's Greenway system. Then the debate over the Murfreesboro airport finally comes to a close. We have the details for a new airport layout plan. Also, Murfreesboro's 200th birthday has been celebrated for the past year and recently came to a close with some words from Mayor Bragg. And finally, the new Amazon Fulfillment Center donates 40 Kindles to the Murfreesboro City Schools. All this and more coming up next on In the City. Hello and welcome to another edition of In the City, your source for what's happening here in the city of Murfreesboro. I'm your host, Fadia Patterson. Recently, the Murfreesboro City Council, along with various committees and commissions, gathered to discuss the city's greenways, blueways, and bikeways and their future development.
The City Council, along with the Planning Commission, Parks and Recreation Commission, and the Greenway Committee, recently held a joint session to discuss the master plan for our greenways, blueways, and bikeways. Kent Seiler, who chairs the Special Projects Committee over Greenways, says the meeting was held to discuss a new comprehensive plan.
The Mayor's Special Project Committee is responsible for helping plan greenways. We've been in existence for 12 or 15 years and are responsible for helping plan the existing 12 miles that we enjoy today. As we look to the future, we decided we needed a new comprehensive plan that would allow us, as new subdivisions came in, as more funds became available, to better link in other parts of the city to our existing greenway and to expand it into areas of rapid growth.
The greenway system that currently covers 12 miles of the city was established due to a collective effort, including help from a former member of Congress.
The Greenway system in Murfreesboro didn't just happen. It happened because a lot of people were willing to work together to make it happen. Congressman Bart Gordon helped get federal funding. The city government embraced it, and the city staff to help put the plan together. When we started working with the Greenway in the late 80s, early 90s, the Stones River really was a lost asset. It had become a dumping ground to some extent. You couldn't get access to it. It was very, very tough. So we thought, how do we take some of our assets that are underutilized or unutilized and get people to them, make them something that people enjoy. And the Greenway idea came up, and we were able to, like I said, through real team effort, get that process started, get a lot of people on board, and it has been very popular.
The nice thing about that is that our city is so nice because our neighborhoods are so nice. And if we look at a methodology over the years to come of putting our Greenway with our neighborhoods where we have connectivity, where residents and people can use the Greenway more often, more conveniently, for recreation purposes, for taking their children out, for whatever reason, then I think that's very special for Murfreesboro. Connecting a great amenity, the Greenway, putting our bikeways where they're useful, and then bringing our neighborhoods all across, not just those that are along the river, but those that are all across our city.
So what are the next steps for the Greenways, Blueways, and Bikeways master plan?
I think one of the things that as council members we want to do is to hear from the public about what they consider important for us to do. We've looked at a visioning session, we've looked at a plan, we've looked at the possibilities. Now, how do you go forward? Because we've always known that the things the city does really are not decisions for today, but decisions for the years to come. So let's look ahead 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and see what our residents want to do, what they think is important, and see how we can make that happen.
As the Murfreesboro Municipal Airport plans for its future, some major adjustments are being made to fulfill an FAA-required upgrade. But it hasn't been easy, as Airport Director Chad Gerke explains. After many hours of planning, studying, reviewing, listening, discussing, and revising, the airport now has a layout plan approved by City Council to work with the future needs of the community.
Just like other facilities that we have with the city, we have to constantly do planning to be able to meet the needs of the community now and in the future. And oftentimes it takes a long time to get the money in place to make those improvements to keep up with those needs. So every 5 to 6 years or so, we are always updating what we call our airport layout plan. The Federal Aviation Administration requires us to do it to keep up with the needs of our community. And also it helps us, those projects that are outlined in those airport layout plans are also then available for funding so that we can receive the necessary federal and state funding to conduct those programs.
The airport shown here in this 1978 map at 3,700 feet is currently 3,900 feet. It's worth so much to residents in the area who are concerned about increased noise levels, traffic, and a possible decline in home values. And for pilots whom the extension could mean life or death.
The first City Council meeting, public hearing, the vote was 4-3 not to approve the airport layout plan. And while there were a number of items that the City Council could agree on, there was one item, the runway extension, the proposed 5,000 feet. Some of them had some pretty serious concerns about. Part of that had to do with the insurance requirements for some of the aircraft, and there was a fear that with opening it up to 5,000 feet to meet the needs of some customers of ours for insurance purposes, that could open the field up to a whole bunch of other aircraft to come into the airport.
The original plan was not approved by City Council.
Certainly, we need to present the board with a plan so that they have something to go forward with. We have to come up with a plan, and currently we do not have one.
And we needed to move on to look to the future, and this proposed airport layout plan did that exactly. So we knew that it needed to come up again.
And it did come up again, this time with suggested modifications by the council members. One of the modifications was to have the Airport Commission look into a noise monitoring system.
We're trying to reconsider this so that we can find some grounds for compromise between the pilots and the neighborhood. And I think there is room for compromise.
Noise is always a concern around an airport.
What began as a friendly dispute over bigger airplanes, noise levels, and safety has now come down to a compromise that will benefit the city of Murfreesboro and fulfill the FAA requirement for an airport upgrade.
So we're bringing that up to date. We'll be able to do a resurfacing of the runway that will repair a lot of the pavement. We'll also be able to update our lighting system out there, which will bring us into a more efficient lighting system, less costly. The other things that'll do was it also addresses MTSU's needs. They have one of the leading aerospace programs in the nation, and this gives us some ideas of where and how they can grow. The other thing that'll do is we will be looking at the terminal building. And the terminal building is something that was built back in the 1950s, and we hope that in the future we can have a terminal out here that represents the city of Murfreesboro and this dynamic community as people come in and out of here for their business and meeting with people and things like that. So it's a lot of update, it's a lot of planning for the future, and a lot of responsible work going into making sure this facility represents and is very safe for the community.
For City TV, I'm Fadia Patterson. Rita Shacklett, director of the Linebaugh Public Library, tells us about some upcoming events and programs in November you definitely don't want to miss.
The main branch of the Linebaugh Public Library is located at 105 West Vine Street in Murfreesboro. Our hours of operation are Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday from 1 to 6 p.m. If you have any questions, call us at 893-4131 or visit our website at www.linebaugh.org. Have a Nook, Kindle, or other e-reader device? Did you know that you can check out free e-books from the public library? Reads, Tennessee's regional ebook and audiobook download system has a wide selection of more than 25,000 ebooks and audiobooks to choose from. The Joint Board of Directors of the Linebaugh Public Library System will meet on Monday, November 19th at 5 p.m. in the boardroom on the second floor at Linebaugh Public Library. This meeting is open to the public. The Lit Wits Book Club will meet on Thursday, November 15th at 6:30 p.m. to discuss Mr. Timothy by Louis Bayard. The Tuesday Book Discussion Group has changed their meeting date and time for this month. They will meet on Tuesday, November 13th at 6:30 p.m. to discuss Idle Banner, Weekly Excursions to a Very Small Town by Chris Bajalian. This is their annual potluck and meeting to choose books for 2013. The Science Fiction and Fantasy Book Club will meet on Wednesday, November 14th at 6:30 p.m. to discuss Mistborn, The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. Linebaugh Public Library has a wide variety of book clubs that are free and open to the public. All clubs meet in the boardroom on the second floor at Linebaugh Library. Selections for November will be posted on our website at www.linebaugh.org. GED classes are offered at MGL every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. MGL is offering a free Structured Basic Computer Skills class. This class is scheduled to be from 5 to 6 on the first Tuesday of every month. Anyone is encouraged to attend, and all ages are welcome. Join us at MGL Library for story time at 9 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. each Tuesday and 10 a.m. each Wednesday for preschool-aged children. Activities include storytelling, music, and more. MGL offers a story time exclusively for parents of children who are attending morning exercise class on Thursdays at Patterson Center. The story time is on Thursdays at 9 a.m. The Smyrna Writers will host a program called Planning the First Draft of a Novel or Screenplay. Smyrna Writers will also be meeting on November 24th at 12 p.m. for peer review and discussion. For more information on library programs, local events, and great information, be sure to follow the library's official Twitter account at Line Library.
Murfreesboro's 200-year bicentennial has been celebrated for the past year and ended recently during Harvest Days at Canonsburg Village. The festivities started with a motorcade that represented the past to the future, ending with the Nissan Leaf.
Good morning and welcome to the conclusion to our bicentennial celebration that's been going on for the past year. I know that we've had a lot of activities. We've had some great programs on Channel 3. I see Mr. John Hood in the audience, and John, thank you for all you've done for the bicentennial. Those were absolutely great. I know I learned a lot of things from watching those and really enjoyed them.
It's a pleasure to be here today after 13 short months to kind of close out our bicentennial celebration in Murfreesboro. I want to thank everyone who played a part in doing this, and certainly there are so many unsung heroes that we have across our community and across this state who are well aware of this bicentennial and what it means to our community to come together to celebrate 200 wonderful years of being a great community in Middle Tennessee. We have had a wonderful year. Everyone has been so proud, so positive, so looking forward to tomorrow and our future in Murfreesboro. So let's say for the next 100 years that all of us work together as we have. Those are the things that have made our community great and have made us so well known across the country as such a great place to live, work, and raise a family. I believe that we're prepared for those next 100 years. I believe we're prepared for the next 200 years, and I look forward to it and leave you with one word: enjoy. thanks so very much for being a part of our bicentennial. Thanks very much.
Becky Johnson, the Parks and Recreation Department's Marketing and Special Events Coordinator, stopped by to talk about some great activities coming up. Becky?
Hi, I'm Becky Johnson with the Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department. We have parks, greenways, and facilities all across the city with lots to offer. Here are some programs and events for you and your family.
Tuesdays at 2 p.m. at Cannonsburg Village. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m., join our Cannonsburg interpreters for a special treat as they demonstrate a traditional craft or chore. Many times you are welcome to join in and experience the activity for yourself. For all ages, the fee is $2.50 per person. Tuesday, November 13th is Pitch a Tent and Campfire Day. November 27th will be a Christmas craft and help us decorate for Christmas. For more information and to pre-register, contact the Cannonsburg office at 615-890-0355. Bird Club. This group meets monthly at different locations all around the city. We welcome all levels of experience and encourage anyone who is interested in birds and bird behavior to join us. Free for all ages on Saturday, November 17th at 9 o'clock a.m. The club will meet at Old Fort Park, Pavilion number 3. Please call the Wilderness Station for more information at 615-217-3017. Senior Fall Hikes. Fall is in full swing, so seniors come out to the Wilderness Station and enjoy the beautiful colors, crisp air, and the beauty of nature as we hike along our paved trail for an easy stroll. A naturalist-led hike will let you explore the flavor of fall here at Barfield Crescent Park. The hike will be held on Tuesday, November 20th at 9 o'clock a.m. Please call the Wilderness Station for more information at 615-217-3017. Sunshine Player Productions, our 24th season. Just a Little Christmas. Production dates are November 30th through December 2nd. A Christmas Carol will be held December 14th through 16th. Tickets will go on sale at least 2 weeks prior to each production. Shows are $7.50 for adults, $6 for seniors and youths, and $3 for members. Tickets may be purchased at SportsCom Patterson or the main office at Barfield Crescent Park up until the run of the show, where they then must be purchased at the box office. Audience members must be at least 4 years of age to attend our shows. For more information, contact Terry Ann Womack at 615-867-7244.
For more information about these events and programs, please pick up our Rec Connection Program Guide, which may be found at any of our facilities, or visit us at murfreesborotn.gov/parks to download a copy. For other information or general questions, call us at 615-890-5333. Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department, dedicated to enhancing your quality of life.
The Amazon Fulfillment Center of Murfreesboro reached out to the community by donating 40 Kindles to the students of the Murfreesboro City School System. The celebration recently took place at Scales Elementary.
This is a really special day for us in Murfreesboro City Schools. Of course, you know you're part of the best school district in the entire world. And absolutely. And we have the students who are the best students in the entire world, right? And part of that is because of our community partners. And we're here today to welcome a brand new community partner that is moving into our territory because they want to be part of the best thing that's happening in the world, and that would be Amazon.
On behalf of the board and Mrs. Renier that's here, I want to welcome our new friends and let them know how important they are to us and how important you are to the Murfreesboro City School Board. Just not you, but your parents, all the staff here, all the staff at our other schools, and especially Mr. Bart, who allowed us to come in this morning and have some serious fun.
It's my happy duty today to introduce someone who very soon will need no introduction. His name is Brian Owens, and he is the general manager of the Fulfillment Center for Amazon here in Murfreesboro. And he's been to another state that's very close to Tennessee just north of Tennessee. Who would know what state that is? Kentucky, that's right. So he's been Kentucky, and now he has finally found the promised land. So he has come to Murfreesboro, and without further ado, the fulfillment General Manager of the Fulfillment Center here in Murfreesboro for Amazon, Brian Owens. Brian, come on up here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, Mayor Bragg. Thank you. So Amazon is so excited to be in this community in Murfreesboro, and we are so thrilled. I have associates with me today. We are so thrilled to give out Kindles today to the students, to the faculty of the Murfreesboro City District, or the Murfreesboro City School District. I have some helpers I hear that are going to come up, and they're going to help open up these boxes.
Linda Burt is back to tell us about some of the upcoming classes, trips, dances, and other programs being offered by the St. Clair Street Senior Center.
Hi, I'm Linda Burt. If you're a senior in Murfreesboro, we'd love for you to come and check out the St. Clair Street Senior Center. There's always something happening at St. Clair, all with you in mind. Here are just some of the activities we have coming up.
November 13 at 5:30 is potluck and bingo with the Parks and Recreation Department. It's a potluck for dinner. The Park and Recreation Department furnishes the meat and the seniors provide the sides. Admission is a salad, vegetable, dessert, or fruit for at least 12 people, and bring a wrapped bingo prize worth about $10. November 14 at 9 o'clock is the Bob Ross painting class. This class will paint a waterfall. You will take home a completed oil painting by the end of class. Liz Farrar is the instructor, and all supplies are provided. November 15 at 9 o'clock, Morning Chat with an Officer is about holiday shopping safety. Learn some neat safety tips that keep you safe while shopping. November 15 at 11:30 is the Lunch and Learn Education Series. Guest speaker Rose Cooper is a legal estate and financial planner. She will talk about what is legal in a legalistic world. November 16 at 11:30 is Thanksgiving Potluck. Bring a covered dish to share with 10 people and join us in giving thanks for all our blessings. November the 20th at 2 o'clock, the AARP chapter that meets at the Senior Center will present a program on osteoarthritis. Dr. Razak is a rheumatologist in Murfreesboro who will address all aspects of osteoarthritis. All seniors are invited to attend. Medicare open enrollment is happening now until December the 7th. This is for all parts of Medicare, including Medicare Part D, the prescription drug plan. Extra assistance is available from Medicare for low-income individuals. If you have any questions, please call Dee Brown at 848-2550. The Senior Center will be closed November the 22nd and 23rd for Thanksgiving.
We'd love for you to come and be a part of what's going on at St. Clair Street Senior Center. If you'd like to join us and sign up for classes, trips, and events, we're located at 325 St. Clair Street. And for more information, you can call us at 848-2550 or visit us on the web at www.murfreesborotn.gov. Come and join us.
In order to honor friends of the City of Murfreesboro on Facebook, we present City TV's Facebook Friend of the Week. This week, it's Matt Burns. You too can be our Facebook Friend of the Week by liking us when you type in City of Murfreesboro on the Facebook website, or you can click on the Facebook link on the city's website at www.murfreesborotn.gov. In other news, the City of Murfreesboro has introduced its STARS Employee Recognition and Reward Program to honor employees or teams of employees who go the extra mile in providing good customer service. Nominations may be made by other city employees as well as the general public, and a winner will be announced each month. STARS represents Murfreesboro employees who succeed through attitudes reflecting service excellence. The second recipient of the award was Randy McCullough of the Murfreesboro Water and Sewer Department. He was recently acknowledged at the City Council meeting.
we'll bring up Mr. Randy McCulloch, who is our STARS Award for the month. Randy is a longtime employee of the Murfreesboro Water and Sewer Department. And on June 19th of this year, he performed an act in which he was there to assist an employee in dire emergency and need. A lot of employees said that if they had been in that situation, they wouldn't have been able to do what Randy was able to do. But what makes Randy more special is the fact that it's the way he does his job every day. He is a leader in that department. He is well respected, and he goes out of his way to assist customers. In fact, today when we went to go present his award to him at his department, he was out in the parking lot with a customer looking at a piece of copper piping, trying to help them. And he routinely goes out to customers' houses, so he might get a lot of calls after tonight's meeting to assist them, to look and see if they have leaks or to help them if they have high water bills.
All I can say is that he's got a servant's heart. And whenever you have a servant's heart and humble yourself and put others' needs before yourself, it's a path to greatness. And Randy has always, from taking care of the most menial job, blowing leaves or raking leaves or going out to a customer and helping them find a leak or doing whatever I've asked him to do. He's just, it's a privilege to have him as an employee, and just can't say enough about him. So I'm very, very proud that he's the recipient of this award.
Randy, why don't you introduce these three attractive young women who are with you?
Okay, this is my daughter Taylor, this is my stepdaughter Haiti, and this is my wife Rachel.
Oh, I thought they were triplets.
They're close. They're close.
We are very pleased. Mr. Gore, come over here and stand next to me, and we'll make this presentation. Very nicely done, and congratulations. We're very pleased and proud to get the second STARS Award to you, and appreciate what you do with our city and with our utility, and all our ratepayers and taxpayers are happy that you're here and with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for your support of him and making him so happy that he's willing to go out in the morning and work with us all day long. Thank you.
I've not seen any ranking of ladies at home.
Sometimes you're not supposed to tell everything. Congratulations. Very nicely done.
As always, our goal at Murfreesboro City TV is to provide you with local information 24 hours a day. So if you want to find out what's happening right here in your town, pick up a copy of our program schedule at the Comcast Murfreesboro office, the Linebaugh Public Library, St. Clair Street Senior Center, or the city's website at murfreesborotn.gov. If you'd like a copy via email, send the request to citytv@murfreesborotn.gov. Remember, on the city's website, you have city programs and meetings right at your fingertips. And the City TV channel is streaming live 24 hours a day at www.murfreesborotn.gov. In addition, please visit us on YouTube as we offer a wide variety of programming just for you. On October 31st, the public square was taken over by ghouls and goblins. Here's video from what took place. Until next time, I'm your host, Fadia Patterson. We'll see you soon in the city.
He's doing such a great job.
Bye-bye.